music star Joe Nichols singing. He is involved in a project to help our troops with boots. And I'm not talking about cowboy boots. He joins us along with Heather Forden. She is one of the 5 Texas women behind the Boot Campaign and the director of special events for the project that last week alone donated more than $25,000 for our troops. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Joe, it is great to have you on set. Listening to a little bit of your tune there coming into the segment. You have a wonderful voice. Why did you decide to get involved with this project?
Well, first of all, I'm a tremendous fan of the military. All the folks in uniform are very, very wonderful people, and it's a very good cause to be a part of. Anything that helps their families and helps the wounded vets coming back. Like I said, I have a tremendous admiration and appreciation for our military folks. So when they approached me and you know, to wear the boots for a photo, it's like, yeah, absolutely.
Easy,
it's
right?
kind of a clever little idea.
So it is a clever idea. So the boots, you've got the symbolism there. So what are your goals here?
Our number one goal is to sell as many pairs of boots as there are for the number of men and women serving. It's about 1.4 million. So we'd like to sell that many boots. If we can get people here wearing as many as they're wearing,
and you guys are demonstrating the boots for us, wearing them, quite a fashion statement, really working them. So the idea here is to sell the military boots to civilians, and that money, those proceeds go to the military and their families. How much have you raised so far, and do you have a monetary goal?
Well, the million boots will get us to our monetary goal. We kind of more of an awareness than anything else. But we've raised over $100,000.
Do you think that, Joe, because of all of the challenges that are going on here in this country with the economy, with the unemployment problem, some of the attention has perhaps come off the troops overseas?
Yeah, I think so. I think that and the politic game out there, the politics that are going crazy, you know, everybody hates the other guy in the room, you know, for what he thinks, and the people that get lost in the middle, almost like fighting parents, you know, that forget about the child that hasn't done anything wrong. They're just doing what they're told. And, you know, we forget about our military. They haven't done anything wrong, and they're not a part of any party. They're actually doing their job, and it's the scariest job on the planet. So, you know, I think the awareness needs to be, you know, bigger for what they do for us, and the appreciation needs to be so much bigger because they do stand between us and the enemy, you know, and they take the bullets for us, I guess.
Exactly. That's so true. So have you been inspired in your music at all?
You know, I'm always inspired by the military folks. Every time we play military base, I did a tour of Iraq in 2009. I'm always inspired when I'm around them because they're so humble, they're so gracious, and they're so kind and polite. And, you know, so I appreciate things like that. You know, I think that the military is full of fine people, and, you know, I want my children to be like them.
You have some clever songs, Joe. We were listening to Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off.
I was proud.
I can imagine.
Yeah, our next song's called Take It Off.
Oh, that's hilarious. But talk to me. Characterize the music industry right now, because it's had some challenges, right? It's in a transitional time with the explosion of digital content.
It's challenging. You know, you have, in my opinion, you have a lot of fat cats in the music industry that want to continue being fat cats. And you have a lot of artists out there that are really experiencing something that, you know, brand new artists out there that are experiencing something that artists that came out 10, 15, 20 years ago didn't have to experience, which is the digital world being more, you know, I guess, rampant than anything. I mean, the piracy, the file sharing, all that kind of stuff. So money's tightening everywhere with the business side of it, and you know, the artist is the last guy to make anything and the first guy they take money from. So record companies haven't got it figured out. Artists are still trying to figure out how to create language for contracts that, you know, that means more revenue for them so they can survive. So it's kind of challenging. You know, everybody's got a lawyer and everybody's trying to figure out how to get more money from the other guy, but the overall pie is shrinking, and that's the danger. And you know, hopefully they'll get it figured out. You know, it seems like they're making good moves forward toward that.
And at the end of the day, it's all about your talent. Right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it is all about playing music and reaching the fans. You know, whether or not we make $1 million, you know, doesn't really matter, I guess.
Guys, gotta go. Sorry, it was so nice to meet both of you. Good luck with your cause. It's really, really interesting. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Heather and Joe, thanks again. Now, there is a big showdown in Wisconsin. This is our top story today. The governor